In the Tudor justice system, wife-based offences are considered especially naughty. In Scotland Yard, the dedicated detectives who investigate these vicious felonies are members of an elite squad known as the Wifey Victim Unit. These are their stories.
Here.
Looks like a break from the usual stabbing, innit?
And I don't think I've ever seen nobody be dead without being shivved before.
Here comes the doctor.
You think it was a shivving?
Are you mental? She's got no head.
Yeah, but it could still be a shivving.
No, it couldn't.
I'll bet you a shilling.
You're on?
Yeah, a year's salary, no, 2 shillings.
A year's salary? You're on.
Doctor, what's the cause of death?
Looks to be a decapitation.
Like a shivving?
No, not a shivving.
Damn! I'll have to bring the kids down to the child cellar. I'll have to get a whole pence for Harry.
You got a time of death?
Probably around 12:35.
Quick, check the time! Well, the sundial says it's somewhere between 12 o'clock and 12 o'clock. That leaves a window.
Of 35 minutes ago to 12 hours ago.
Boy got an identification on it.
It appears to have a note. It says something about pretty duckies.
Pretty duckies. Is it written in words?
Yeah, words.
There's only one man who could have done this, Boris. The village literate.
Don't you mean village idiot?
No, the village literate. The one lucky little ducky who can read in this town.
Okay.
Ouch! Do you have chronic leg ulcers? Try this brand new treatment. It's called Amputation Trademark. Amputation Trademark is a brand new patented treatment from Johnson & Johnson. Your doctors won't tell you about amputation because they're little babies and they can't take a little loss of limb. Boo-hoo, what nerds. Side effects of amputation may include death, loss of legs, smallpox, plague fever, uncontrollable spontaneous homicidal tendencies, headache, rash, diabetes, clinical lycanthropy, acute rapid onset mercury poisoning, salmonella, or leg ulcers. Ask your doctor about Amputation Trademark today.
I'm Boris, and this is Detective Boreis. We are here about some pretty duckies.
Ah, yes. Henry must have sent you.
Henry, yeah. We were hoping you would know something about this.
Ah, yes. I have trouble keeping track of these myself. Well, this one looks like it belongs to Catherine Howard, Henry's wife.
The king?
Yes, the king. I made 4 other ones like this. I think the Pope has the first one.
Well, the king's a busy fella. We can take our time. Maybe we can find a friend of hers.
Yeah, maybe.
I know who she is.
Who is that?
I'm the child seller. Talk to a cousin, Thomas Culpepper, at 365 London Avenue.
Hello, Mr. Culpepper.
Morning.
Do you know why we're here with you today?
I haven't had the faintest clue.
Not the faintest clue.
Not the faintest clue.
Do you know a woman by the name of Catherine?
Catherine. Can't say that I do, you know? Never heard of one.
No.
Catherine.
Yeah, I don't have a tendency to remember my cousins either. Yeah, she's your cousin.
Alright, I see you came to play. Okay, you got me. We are related, you know, distantly, might I add. So, but, well, what about her? What about her?
Well, it seems she was beheaded.
Beheaded? Why would that be?
I think you know that.
Listen, you know, if I even I never even had relations with her. It was
Relations?
completely
Really?
platonic.
I didn't even say relations. Where are you getting relations from?
Awkward.
And you were aware that King Henry was the one who offed her, yeah?
Not.
Really? So you didn't realise that the Queen was...
I didn't. You know, I'm just not one to keep up with news. You know, I'm more of a laid back type.
Laid back type, yeah. You know, recliner.
Exactly.
Yeah. Town crier outside. Just listen to that, yeah. Yeah, we know you had relations with her. We know that you were...
I haven't had the faintest clue what you're talking about.
Really? You don't have the faintest clue?
Not the faintest.
Not from no?
I mean, for God's sake, she was married to him for what? A year?
How old was she when she married him?
24, but
24, really?
Right.
She was 17. You can't remember your own cousin?
Well, you see, Please don't behead me, please! I'm telling you, I didn't mean to.
Tell us the truth.
I didn't mean to. I just didn't
How old
mean to.
was Henry when they got married?
49, I reckon, and she was just so miserable.
And did she know Anne of Cleves?
She did. She knew her very well. She was best friends. But please, you have to believe me. She was just so miserable with him. That's the only reason why. Please, you have to believe me. Don't behead me.
So it was you who rented the stable with her, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, somebody get cuffs and get this vagrant out of here. We're done with him.
Man.
Ma'am, could you please state your name for the record?
I am Anne of Cleves.
And your relationship to King Henry VIII?
He was my husband. And then my brother.
I'm sorry, your brother?
Yeah, my brother.
Look, biologically.
No.
Okay, how old were you when you married Henry?
25.
And what was your first encounter with the man?
A disguised man approached me and tried to kiss me, but I pushed him away. And then I realized it was King Henry VIII himself.
And now why exactly did Henry divorce you? Was it true that he thought you were too ugly?
Yeah, he thought I was way too ugly. He thought I was so ugly, you don't even know. But he was...
It's okay, ma'am.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Thanks.
Now, I've only got a few more questions for you, if that's alright.
Yeah.
Were you aware that Henry had a habit of beheading his other wives?
No.
Are you lying, ma'am?
Yes.
You are close friends with Henry, aren't you?
He's my brother.
Sure, yeah, your brother. Now you are aware that he's been beheading his wives, yes?
Correct. Yes. Affirmative.
Okay. I think that's enough. Get this witness out of here, I'm done with him. Miss Boleyn, you were Henry's wife, correct? Miss Boleyn, answer my questions, please. Miss Boleyn, I will charge you with obstruction in the name of the Majesty. Miss Boleyn, just because you have no body does not mean you can't answer no questions. I'm done with her. You're the physician of Jane Seymour, correct?
Correct.
Good. What year was Miss Seymour born?
1509.
And you delivered her?
Yes.
Now, is it correct that Miss Seymour was in contact with Henry before they were married, yes?
Yes.
She held some position at the weddings?
Yes.
Maid of honour, if my notes serve correctly.
Yes.
Could you please detail her death?
She died during childbirth.
And the gender of the baby?
Male.
Male. What Henry was looking for?
Yes.
Interesting. Are you sure there was no foul play?
Yes, I'm sure.
A clean, natural death, strict by God from the earth?
Yes.
Exactly how long after Anne Boleyn's death did Henry marry Jane Seymour?
Approximately 11 days.
11 days. And how did Boleyn die exactly?
I don't really know.
You don't know?
No.
Aren't you the medical examiner? And the doctor?
Yes.
Present at all executions. Yeah?
Yes. Yeah.
She was beheaded, wasn't she?
Mm,
Yeah.
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 Yeah, she was. It was Henry, wasn't it?
I don't really know.
Yeah. I'll take that as a yes. Hello, Miss Aragon.
Hello.
Oh, hello. So, we understand that you knew King Henry. Obviously, you were married to him for how long?
About 24 years.
Who was your first husband?
His brother.
His brother.
Yes.
And his brother died, correct?
Tragically, yes.
So you were his widow.
Yes.
But does the Bible not say a man should not lie with his brother's widow?
It does.
And if the Pope gave the okay to this marriage?
He made an exception.
I see. Do you know anything about pretty little duckies?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay. Let's see. What kind of relationship was it? Were you happy? Were you sad?
I was.
Happy or sad?
I was very happy. We loved each other dearly.
So then why is it that you're no longer together?
Well, after 24 years of marriage, well, we fell apart.
Why?
I couldn't produce a male heir.
You couldn't produce a male heir.
Yeah.
Is this what Henry's obsessed with?
Yes,
Interesting. Would you say it is the reason why he divorced you?
I would.
Right there. Now, it says here you still respect each other.
We do.
And are you aware of Henry's activities with his other wives?
No.
So you're not aware of the beheadings?
What beheadings?
What beheadings? You're not aware of the beheadings? Anne Boleyn?
Who?
I see. So I guess you're not that close with Henry, are you?
Well, we've drifted.
When's the last time you two spoke?
Last Tuesday.
That's Tuesday.
Yes.
About what?
No, just a friendly chat.
Isn't it consequential that last week was Anne Boleyn's execution?
Well, I guess.
Then you just didn't talk about that?
No, he didn't mention
The
it.
man was not speaking about the woman he beheaded?
No.
No. Perfectly normal.
Yep.
Okay, you're free to go.
Sick.
What is your name, woman?
Catherine Parr.
Catherine Parr.
Bad name.
That is a bad name. Would it be right to say that you're the current wife of King Henry VIII himself?
That would be correct.
Would you say that he is a serial killer who has gone and killed two of his wives and the other ones have died?
I would not say that.
So, how do you explain the death of Anne Boleyn?
The head was chopped off.
And who do you think did that?
I don't know.
Okay. Well, we have other witnesses who would say otherwise, including her head itself.
Yes, we did interrogate her head.
We did. Now, okay, Miss Parr, would you describe your profession as a pious frump?
What does that mean?
I don't know, but I think it's what you are.
Got it.
God damn it, Catherine! How do you not know what happened to his other wives?
What?
How do you not know? It doesn't make sense. They died.
You're literally the only one left.
What?
Say what again? I dare you.
What?
Say it again.
What?
Get rid of her.
Okay, Miss Parr, I'm sorry for my outburst there. It was
I'm not
uncalled
sorry.
for.
It's okay.
So, would you describe yourself as a caretaker for King Henry currently?
I would. He is very bedridden right now.
Would you say that due to his bedriddenness that you are unwilling to admit his faults because he is on the verge of death?
No.
Do we have what we need to book him?
Yeah. We bloody nailed him.
Nice. Where
Where in bloody England is this fellow?
I don't know. Well, I have to use the lavatory. I reckon it's back here. Oh!
Hello, Mr. Prosecutor here.
If you're the prosecutor, then where the hell's my partner?
Oh, it's fine.
Oh, you're not my partner. You're the bloody guy from the town crier ads.
Better call Paul.
You impersonated a police officer. You're gonna get this whole case thrown out.
He's the king! It's gonna get thrown out anyway.
Counselors, you may now give your opening statements.
Catherine of Aragon, divorced. Anne Boleyn, beheaded. Let's see, notes. Jane Seymour died. Anne of Cleves, divorced. Catherine Howard, beheaded. Catherine Parr, the next victim. King Henry may be a king, but he is no different than a common crook. No different than the domestic abuser who takes an iron and caves in his wife's skull. Now, nobody questions this because he is king. He does it in the open. But ladies and gentlemen of the jury, today I say, see this man not as a king, but as one of your own. Would you accept these actions from him? Him? I ask you, for once, question. Thank you.
My client is a king. Your king. Also, we plead innocence by reason of mental defect. I call my expert witness to the stand.
Objection! Who is this?
Counselor, remember, this is a kangaroo court. There will be no objections.
You see here, this is a drawing of Henry's brain, totally accurate. I measured it off of the gaps between of his toenails. I have documented that he is not only the world's greatest king, but so smart he cannot be guilty. May I suggest that based on the 39.76834 degree angle of that man's left posterior epidermis wrinkle, that he is guilty.
Classic, Andres. Ship him off to the chopping block. That's that then.